She is a 20-year-old standardbred, and I've worked on her one time. This is the second time, and so I'm going along. She has quite a bit of tensional patterns in her rhomboids and trapezius, which is that upper neck. But we also got a really nice release through her neck right up in here, which is where the origin and insertion of a lot of different muscles are. You're also pressing on the Golgi nerve apparatus for that area of the neck. And so we had some really nice releases through there. So shoulder, I've gotten some good releases pretty much all the way through her body. She's really likes the massage. And I think she likes me too, right? But sometimes it's a little uncomfortable because sometimes we have to go deep in order to get that real good release. The idea is that don't go too far for them, but also don't be so light that there's no change in their muscular releases. So I've been definitely seeing changes in her back. Yeah, I know. So we're just gonna work on her lumbar area, the sacrum, and try to get some blood flow to this area. And we'll see what we have. And definitely be watching her face for changes as well as through the rest of her body. So I like to do, it's called neuromuscular trigger therapy, or NMT. And I'm going to go into her back muscles. So the back is made up of a lot of different layers of muscles. If we don't get underneath and release it, then they're gonna pretty much just have tension all the way around. Yeah, it's okay. We gotcha. We gotcha. There we go. And then I work it out after I hold the pressure. Good girl. Choose so. So we're just working on it, warming up the area, and then I'm gonna go underneath, kind of underneath the layers of the muscles, right? And we are going to sort of just press in and wait for her to relax and release those muscles. Yeah, good girl. Sometimes you don't want to do super deep pressure. A lot of times it's better. See, we have licking and chewing. A lot of times it's better just to do a little light and medium, and just see what you can do with each horse. Every horse is different. They're all individuals. So as we work her pectorals, these are in the front, like the caudal pectoral, right there, connects. And then we also have her obliques, abdominal obliques. And we have the ribs, right? So we have the intercostal muscles that go in between the ribs. And so if there's a lot of twitching in there, you can release by doing NMT therapy, which is that trigger therapy, cross fiber friction, which is going against the muscle fiber. So some horses love that, some horses don't. You just decide what's best. So right now I'm doing a little bit of effleurage here and medium pressure. And we just got a sigh. Yay! That's so good. As I go along her back, we're gonna find the lats or the latissimus dorsi, as well as the longissimus dorsi, as well as the iliocostal muscles. If we have a release in the iliocostal muscles, then we're getting really deep and it all connects into the lumbar sacrum region, which is a lot of horses have a lot of sore low back pain, or also called the loins. So if we can release some of those muscles, then we have a greater ability to have flexibility through the pelvic region and for them to come underneath themselves. Go faster, right? Or go slower for a dressage horse, whatever you're gonna wanna do with each one. As we release this lumbar sacral region, we can start working into the pelvis and the hips. Stretching it all out. She's a little uncomfortable, but that's okay. We'll work all the regions, see if we can get some release. A lot of effleurage. You can do fist like this for effleurage, or you can go this way. This is the cross fiber. You can also just cross fiber into a specific point and don't move too much. So just depending on where you can find the points of tension or the tensional patterns that the horse creates as they get used to what their job is, or their rider's done, or the saddle fit, all those different kinds of things over the years can create different tensional patterns. And she really likes this right now, so I'm just gonna sort of keep working on that. It's a little tighter up here, so I'm gonna do a little bit of cross fiber friction. That muscle real nice and warmed up. She likes the deeper the better. There we go. And as you can see, her body's rocking back and forth. And it's just super good. Nice, relaxing feel. She's pretty soft in here. And I'm not pushing her back and forth. She's doing that all on her own. She's so happy right now. She's like, oh, this is the best day of my life.
She deserves it. She worked hard.
Oh, every horse deserves it. Not every horse gets it. But they all are helped greatly. As a wrap-up, this is Mel Hitchcock with Mel's Equestrian Services. I'm an equine massage therapist, as well as a professional body clipper and a dressage trainer. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Mel's Equestrian Services, as well as on my YouTube channel at Mel's Equestrian Services. I hope you have a wonderful day, and God bless.